Greetings YouTube, DJ Bonebreaker here for yet another Fallout 4 settlement build. This time is an updated version of my Hangman's Alley settlement, or rather a completely redone one since this is a new playthrough. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So yeah, as you can see, I pretty much did the same thing with the gate as I did with the previous version of the build. One thing that's missing is of course the synth's welcome sign, because I haven't beat the Institute yet in this playthrough, so the railroad's being extra on the download, even though this is, as you can see with this guy right here, once again the Mercer safe house.
Oh, nothing.
Quit being so paranoid, dang it. Yeah, another difference is I got a mod called Machine Guns Rebirth that I installed that adds these lovely 50 cal turrets. They produce the same defense as the normal heavy machine gun turrets, but they actually do a lot more damage, trust me. I've actually been on the receiving end of a couple of these with some raider, like higher level raider and gunner camps that I've hit. And of course we got our rail sign indicating this is a safe house, which there will be more on that later. I also added a guard post by this entrance.
Farming's as honest work gets.
And both the settlers I have on guard duty are armed with Institute pulse carbines that I acquired from some synths who no longer need them, shall we say. And you got, again, farm here outside the S-Mart. But as you can see, I've significantly improved the S-Mart building. And yeah, the generator is no longer here, but I do have the population management terminal and a guard dog outside this entrance. Still got the mute fruit farm here. But inside here, slightly different things. I do still have the general store. Still don't have a legendary shotgun up to put on the wall though, to call it the boomstick, but we've got our...
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Got our general merchant here, and clothing merchant right here. And got, you know, some decorations. Kind of like what I did last time, but, you know, better. And of course got the two scavenging stations in here, kind of disguised as shelves with merchandise. Got some clothes on this shelf, as well as a Sicilian espresso machine and some Institute container thingamabobber. Not sure where they got that from. And another like piece of machinery over here. And here we've got our bathroom again, except this time it's a bit bigger than last time, because I used some console shenanigans to increase the area that I had available for building in this particular structure. So we got a urinal and a stall of sorts with a sink.
Huh?
And then around back here,
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these
yeah, I figured out how to do these
Biggest town I
stairs.
ever saw.
They're a lot more compact, so I have more room for the apartments. And I use these fancier windows and got, you know, different interior for the walls with this one as well. But in here, we've got nice apartments, got their own, you know, laundry, little kitchenette area with a nice bay window here that they can look out. Fridge, bed, dressers, you know, decorations on the wall. And their very own fancy schmancy bathroom. And then heading upstairs to the third floor. Again, got this window here. But over here, I've added a radio room. It's run by the Minutemen. There's that. You can kind of see it from the outside. And I'll see if I can get a better view once I get back out. But there's actually a radio tower on top of the building. And I've got this, you know, console here with the radio. And part of the reason why we've got this extra fancy radio station instead of a just a mere ham radio is because, one, there's also responder presence here, so it's for coordinating with the responders as well as the Minutemen. And like I said, this is a Mercer safe house. It's also for coordinating with the railroad. And then, you know, got the bathroom here. Yeah, this is actually from the building that's right next to it. I used console commands to, you know, get the walls to snap in, but this still clipped through, so I was like, you know, I'll just put soap dispenser on it so it looks like it's supposed to be here. And, you know, kind of similar to the room on the floor below. Got the little laundry kitchenette area, the little chair for sitting down and, you know, looking out over the view, I guess, you know, look out over the cityscape with the mountains in the background. And again, got their beds and dressers and fridge and some paintings and posters on the wall. But yeah, like I said, you can, yeah, there it is. There's the radio tower right behind the Minutemen flag. It's on top
Got a
of the building.
dangerous look about you.
Oh, sorry.
Hope you ain't here for me.
One of scavengers.
This fresh air and sunshine I can handle. Bar around here somewhere.
But as you can see, I've greatly improved the responder clinic over the last build. Got a optician here manning the Phoraptor station, or a regular medic right here. No longer have the responder crates stacked up in this alleyway. Got a Nuka-Cola machine in its place. And the reason is because the
If you need
responders
fixing up, let's get a look at you.
now have a full-on indoor clinic here for treating patients and stuff. And they got this storage closet right here that has all their supplies. And that noise you hear in the background is because as a result of opening this up, basically what I did is use console commands to raise the floor and the exterior of this building up high enough so that I could snap some floor in over all the janky terrain. And it turns out that right at the edge of one of the floor tiles was where the settlement boundary was, so I couldn't snap a wall to actually. No, better do this. Because I forgot these are wallpapers. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, yeah, let me back up here. But yeah, right, like I said, the settlement boundaries are right along the edge of this tile here, so I couldn't snap a wall piece to it and fully use it. But I was thinking, it's like, wait a minute, I know exactly what will fit out right here. So I put the fusion generator here. So I have a completely unattackable fusion generator powering the settlement. And it's completely out of the way, and so it's almost like, you know, home plate with the 100 power fuse box with all the power coming out through that conduit right there. So yeah, the responders actually have a nice clinic set up now.
Build high walls too.
You also changed this one because this window is like right behind this pillar. In the original one, is like, you know, you can't really see through it, so I just put in this single window panel right here.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
And got our power armor workstation here where the weapons workbench was. And got this apartment building here. Still got the chem station downstairs, but I, again, thanks to using some console commands to move some prefab buildings out of the way, I was able to more fully utilize this structure. So you kind of got this like little lobby area here, which goes into the restaurant and bar over here. Got this community notice board. It's got some really cool signs, like Zeke here. And Dropkick Murphys, which is a great missed opportunity, I think, with the Fallout 4 not having any Dropkick Murphys songs on their soundtrack, but, you know. But, yeah, one thing I will say about this building is, you see this here? There's a reason why I have the safe house symbol with the Mercer stencil on this mailbox outside of it. Because it's kind of like a two-family shared house because you got like their, you know, living room, kitchen, and bathroom on this floor. You know, typical bathroom for all my apartments that I have in this general settlement. And then up here, got like, whoops, accidentally hit that button. Got a laundry room,
Real beautiful city.
like, you know, bit of a living room, and one of the bedrooms in here. Got a reasonably good view. And then on the top floor, we've got another bedroom, a little sitting area.
And my hat's off to Boston's architects.
But
I doubt they expected so many of
see
their
this
works to survive
railroad
the
symbol on the
apocalypse.
wall? Welcome to Mercer Safe House. Where I've got a whole railroad situation room with the same monitors, you know, tied into the Mila network like what we have at the castle. And, you know, like a little area for, that's also good for hiding synths from the Institute courses that occasionally come through the area. So yeah, I decided since I had enough room to actually do something with this entire upper floor here, to, you know, have a cool secret room. And then going back out here, we've got the, again, the Wretched Hive Tavern in the same place it was before. And again, I put the neon signs on the outside. And again, similar side gate here with, you know, all the signs and stuff. Again, except for the Synth's welcome sign, because, like I said, Institute still hasn't been blown up yet, as you can see by the big dome across the river. So railroad's got to be, you know, operating on the down low still. I did put the Snappy House Kits billboard back in, but yeah, the Wretched Hive Tavern, again, pretty much the same as it was before, including the Parkside Brewer with their Sith special blend and their Excessive Force Double Dark Ale. It is your the proof is strong in this one. And the Aqua Pura sign and what have you. Got our soda operator right here, although he tends to get unassigned for some reason on occasion. Bartender with, you know, bar with a little like prep area here. Couple different signs. And same, more or less, bathroom behind the bar. And then going upstairs, we got the little laundry room here, like it was before. And apartment here, similar layout as before, slightly different, you know, furnishings and stuff, you know, make it look better than it was before. Even added this jukebox, which for some reason only plays classical music. Don't ask me why. Anyways, don't want to get copyright strikes, so moving right along. Got the third floor apartment here, which has a Minuteman flag outside of in the hallway. Again, similar bathroom. Nick Valentine
My
hanging
hat's
out
off to Boston's architects.
for some reason.
I doubt they expected so many of their works to survive the apocalypse.
Got a little sitting area here, and of course the beds and dressers and everything. And moving on up to the top floor is again my penthouse with, you know, extra fancy bathroom up here with the I Want to Believe poster that I think I had in the hallway the last time. And then apartment with a big old Minuteman flag in the kitchen with an actual full
I was
kitchen
gonna
in
plan
here.
an ambush.
Stove, you know, and everything. And I came up with an improved version of this, like, stove here. I actually glitched, well, I used console commands, but you could do the same thing using rug glitching or pillar glitching, but I glitched this burn barrel inside this roof vent widgety thing here to make a nice little stove for heat or what have you. And then I've got, you know, still got my desk in here, slightly different desk though. Dresser for me and Piper whenever we're here. And got a TV at the foot of the bed so I can watch, you know, Netflix.
You build high walls too if you have neighbors like these.
And got a big old patriotic painting above the bed. Hey, Nick. And then like got our 2 water pumps for the settlement. We actually have 15 settlers this time in the settlement. It's actually able to, you know, find employment for a couple more. Got our our other guard dog over here.
Got work to do.
And then I completely
talk.
got rid of the boarded up windows on the bottom floor here. Just made a solid wall, but added some, you know, decorative bits and stuff. And then again, we've got the weapons shop over here, along with armor and weapon workbench, so you can customize your stuff, kind of like what Arturo in Diamond City has outside his store. Got a weapons cellar,
Hi,
a
how are you?
few legendary and unique weapons on the wall. Even added some more weapons on this wall here. And before I'll just go in this apartment here. As you can see, I've shrank the bathroom considerably for this townhouse here, but that was so I could add in an actual kitchen. Got our fridge, coffee maker, counter, stove, sink, cabinets, nice beach painting over here, kitchen table here. And yeah, as you can see, I've made considerable use of the abstract paintings in this settlement this time around, because I figure this settlement would be a good place to use those. Still got our little living room up here with the TV, responder, fire breather flag on the wall, because it's supposed to be like a where the responders live. Got, you know, bunk bed in here. This is a special thing. I got a mod recently. I had a new radio station called the Cat's Meow, which is like an Adam Cat's radio, and this radio is tuned to Adam Cat's radio, which I'm not going to turn on because, again, copyright strikes. Got the exact same painting right here though, because, you know, I just thought that was perfect for this particular room. And then again, because this is an entrance, you got the safe house rail sign by it. Yeah, one of the things that I definitely improved upon was this whole add-on stairway where this side entrance was. I actually put a roof over top of it using the Deco Kit floors here, and then use the same Deco Kit floor for this for consistency, and then added some railings and these concrete pillars instead of the wooden pillar like I had before. Yes, you got the fire breather flag over the top of the apartment sign. And then there's a guard post again by here, but our guard, oh, there's our guard. She moved down to that guard post by that entrance. But I put in these double doors instead of single door that I had before. And then using like console commands, because these were just barely outside the settlement boundaries, I put in these lights in the ceilings, because in the Snappy House kit, you can actually snap these ceiling lights into these holes in these type of deco kit floors. And then I got, you know, the bunch of heavy machine gun turrets out here, plus, you know, signs, again, protected by the Minutemen, Ghouls Welcome, and Welcome to Hangman's Alley with the Minutemen flag. And I even used console commands to move like all the rubble that was in here inside the settlement, and either scrapped it or just used console commands to disable. So we got a nice, fairly clean entrance into the settlement back here. But yeah, that's the entirety of the Hangman Alley settlement build. I hope you all enjoyed it, and until next time, this is DJ Bonebreaker, signing off.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.